Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're going to be talking about Stalker 2 NFT situation. So 2 days ago, if you're not following, a Stalker developer, GSC Game World, said that they're going to be going into Stalker Metaverse and they will have an NFT bidding in January of 2022, and the person who wins the bidding, who actually buys the NFT, is going to get their own NPC within the game, and that person, or well, that NPC would be scanned by the MetaHuman Unreal Engine 5 technology. So you would go to Ukraine, get your face scanned if you want, and you would basically have yourself within the game. And that idea itself is cool for the fans themselves, but the way you would actually achieve that was not really accepted. And because especially it was in an NFT, the community kind of went into a full backlash mode, because so far, look, we don't know like what is the future of NFT going to be as, and right now, as the industry itself of being the NFT industry is just filled with scams and it's not heading in the right direction, I do have some hopes about it. Don't think of me as an enemy, but at the same time, the state which is in right now is just basically like a scam zone. So to associate yourself with something like that is obviously going to be a PR nightmare, and that's what happened to them. So when they said that they're going to include NFTs, not directly into the game, keep in mind, but they would find a way to obviously implement it, but not directly into the game, the community was not happy. And yesterday we actually got a response on that situation, and they said this: "Dear Stalkers, we hear you. Based on the feedback we received, we've made a decision to cancel anything NFT related in Stalker 2. The interest of our fans and players are the top priority for the team. We're making this game for you to enjoy, whatever the cost is. If you care, we care too. With love, GSC Game World." So ultimately, they have cancelled the NFT related projects after all of this backlash. And they also had a posting before this which was deleted, which I'm going to go through, which kind of explains a little bit more why they went into this, and let's talk about it. So they said this: "Dear Stalkers, we want to give you a detailed comment on yesterday's announcement of NFT bonuses for Stalker 2. GSC Game World is an independent game development studio. We have no publisher, but we do have wonderful partners, an incredible team, and a dream of a game that you will sincerely love. Just like all the other devs, we need two main resources: time and money. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl is truly the biggest and the most complex game we have ever created. All the funds that we earn during the development process, including the potential income from NFT, will be spent on improving the long-awaited game to make it even better. Why did we choose NFT? It's a new technology, and we are eager to do NFT rights. Give certain fans an opportunity to get into the game without interfering with other players' experience. That's why tokens are entirely optional, and it will have no impact on gameplay or story, no weapons, quests, locations, etc., and can be activated only before the game release." So obviously this is something that we knew, like we knew that NFTs themselves are not going to influence the core game. That wasn't the problem. The problem is that, you know, GSC Game World just came out with this and they said, "Oh yeah, metaverse," and it kind of left a bad taste in your mouth, because unless you explain the reasoning behind it, unless you explain why you're doing something like this, you're gonna have people having wild guesses, and obviously it's going to backfire. And let's continue reading this. "Yesterday we announced the first token, the faces of several NPCs. They aren't even involved in the story, but some of you thought we would go a bit too far from here. That's why we want to transparently disclose our plans for the future NFTs. We are going to implement nicknames of the owners on some in-game desks, walls, etc. Please remember, it's a large open world we're talking about. Gloves, tattoos, skins, badges for the multiplayer mode. Releasing as a free update after the story campaign." This is also like something we knew, so multiplayer is releasing as a free upgrade after release. So the game itself, when it comes out, is gonna be, you know, single player only. "D-Market was chosen as a partner as video game only blockchain platform. They love games and they were eager to work with us on this kind of soft NFT realization. The market works on a private blockchain system with bridges into other networks such as Polygon and Solana, so basically the layer 2 solutions, with priority to provide low energy consumption and minimize CO2 emissions and other negative environmental impacts. Well, yeah, it's a different thing on how you actually get, because not every coin is the same, like how you get certain coins. Some, you know, especially going into like proof of stake, where you would get new coins by staking the ones that you have, which ultimately doesn't require a huge computing power. That's what Ethereum is going for, and that's what this whole fuss about GPUs is. And when Ethereum goes to a proper proof of stake solution, like the GPU market should stabilize a little bit. In the statement, we are honest with you as we can. We are not asking for support, but at least we hope you can hear us and understand our reasons. The text turned out to be very big. Thank you for reading till the end. Please accept our apologies on yesterday's miscommunication, all the feelings it caused. We know that you wish only the best for our game, and we appreciate it. So there were also a lot of refunds after this news came out, and it was definitely a giant blow, not just for the company itself, but also for the pre-orders themselves, because I've been seeing a lot of people cancel it. Honestly, like, I get it, like, you know, making this game requires money, and making any project requires money, like, we fully understand that. I think if they approach this whole situation a little bit more open and said, look, we want to do this NFT thing, what do you think about it? We're doing it for this and this reason, it's all going for the game. I think maybe then the community would be a little bit more accepting, but once you come out of the blue and you say like, oh yeah, NFTs guys, you know, you have people guessing what it is for, and mostly people are going to say that you're greedy and that you want more money. Like, of course, like what else would you say? Because I get it, like, even if they want to push the NFT market forward, the NFT market itself is still too early, and you cannot really do much as one company, you know, releasing a couple of NFTs. Like there are NFTs being released every single second, so it doesn't really ultimately help the market. So if the future of NFTs is good, we shall see, and if all of these bad elements from that industry disappear, then maybe then yes, but right now all of this thing is still a big unknown for people, and no one was really asking for it. And I'm sure that if money is the problem, and if you need more money for development, I'm sure that like going into certain like crowdfunding campaigns would definitely benefit you, and I'm sure that someone would pay big money to have their face you know, metaversed without the NFT. Like if they paid money and they got their face scanned for the game, like I'm sure like people would pay. So if the money is problem, then hopefully they manage to solve it. But still, we do have a couple of months until release, and that is if the game is not delayed any further. Like we don't know if that's going to be the case, but yeah, this situation is over. The emission has passed. You can get out, Stalker. You're safe. And yeah, we'll see what's gonna be happening, but at least they're listening to the community, and I don't know, this should have been just communicated a lot better, and it just created problems where you didn't have any problems. GSC, you didn't have any problems, and now it's a different thing. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This is LKM signing out. Stay classy everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.